A years-long shadow war between Israel and Iran has escalated. Both the countries have attacked each other on land, by air, and at sea in the past recent years. In the latest, a deadly drone strike on an Israeli-operated tanker in the Gulf of Oman has been blamed on Iran, which has denied any involvement. Now, Israel has threatened of retaliatory attacks on Iran. When asked whether Israel is prepared to assault Iran, the Defense Minister, Benny Gantz, gave a one-word answer: yes. Now, satellite video shows the Mercer Street tanker moored off the coast of the Fujairah in the UAE right after the drone attack. Now, these images have been obtained by Maxar Technologies, which is an American space tech company. The attack on the tanker led to the deaths of a British and Romanian national on the 29th of July. On the 3rd of August, Britain, Romania and Liberia have informed the United Nations Security Council about their suspicion of Iran. Now, the countries issued a warning of potential threat to maritime trade operations in the region. In the recent report on the Gulf of Oman incident, the victim countries have said that Iran has used one or more drones to carry out the deadly attack on the tanker. The British Foreign Minister Dominic Raab and US Secretary of State Antony Blinken were united in their condemnation of Iran's attack. Israel's Prime Minister Naftali Bennett has even threatened to expose Iran with evidence.
The intelligence evidence for this exists, and we expect the international community will make it clear to the Iranian regime that they have made a serious mistake.
The tanker's London-based operator said a Romanian national also died in the attack. The Mercer Street is an oil products tanker which was traveling from Tanzania to the United Arab Emirates with no cargo aboard when it was struck. But Iran has called all the accusations baseless. It has not just denied launching the drone attack on the oil tanker, but has also warned against any action over the incident. Condemning Israel's remarks, Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson has said that Iran will not hesitate for a moment to defend its interests and national security, and that it will respond to any adventurism.
رژیم اشغالگر قدس بار اولش نیست که از این اتهامات متوجه جمهوری اسلامی ایران کرده. هر کجا این رژیم رفته با خودش ناامنی، ترور و خشونت برده. مسئول وضعیت فعلی همونهایی هستند که پای رژیم اشغالگر قدس رو به این منطقه باز کردن. قطعاً این اظهارات محکوم هست. رژیم اشغالگر قدس باید بدونه که با این فرافکنی ها دردی از دردهاش دوا نمیشه.
While maintaining the right to act independently and defend itself, Israel has called on the international community to condemn and stop Iranian terror in the region. Now, they have presented material evidences and named 2 people behind the recent drone attack. And all of these incidents have coincided with the swearing in of the new Iranian president, Ebrahim Raisi. Now, our Israel correspondent, Jody Cohen, has sent us a detailed report from Herzliya.
Amidst the backdrop of the swearing-in of new ultra-conservative Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi and a series of attacks on international commercial shipping which have been blamed on Iran, Israeli Defense Minister Benny Gantz and Foreign Minister Yair Lapid have briefed ambassadors of UN Security Council members. Israel says this is not a bilateral feud between Israel and Iran, but that Iran's activities are a threat to world trade and the international community. They presented material evidence and named 2 people, including the IRGC air chief, as being responsible for the UAV and drone attacks in the region. While maintaining the right to act independently to defend itself, Israel is calling on the international community to condemn and stop Iranian terror and aggression in the region. For Raisi, it seems the test has just begun. This is Jody Cohen from Herzliya, Israel, for WION World is One.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.